Bruce Rockwell, the chieftain medicine official, here to heal your fragile wounds. Just please don't touch me. I wear a biohazard suit to protect myself from all the disease-spreading parasites among us. There goes one now. The clown barged into my office like the FBI investigating a white-collared criminal. However, the honky was overshadowed by a hideous, suicidal black bean. I must say that I'm proud of this creature for putting a bullet in his own ugly face, like every person you've ever told to kill themselves online. I went to the bar, removed my hood, and lit up a stogie. I was looking to get bottle-sized drunk in order to get on the same level as a Med Bay head case. People loved doing one thing around me: killing themselves. I felt like Chris Hansen on South Park. Just because I'm the CMO doesn't mean I'm gonna revive your dumbass. Then a wizard interrupted the party with the bubble blast attack, which really popped shit off in terms of bonding the crew together. Oh no, this bonds us all together even more. We are now wannabe cat freaks out for attention and conventions. I can't handle the roleplay, like I dropped the safe word, but instead it keeps going because I'm cursed with the wizard's fetish. I tried going back to living a normal life. There's nothing normal about a fake tail that wags on its own. Plus the wizard was testing his instant transmission on me. I guess to make sure that he doesn't get stuck in a wall like no clipping gone wrong. Actually, I didn't know what was going on because the wizard was distorting reality worse than getting catfished by our virtual girlfriend. Magic caused the gathering in my office, which made us all look like nerds because the dungeon master of a wizard was controlling our adventure. For example, I'm now a shiny moonrock man, and sadly I'm still cursed with the half-furry virus. I wanted to suffocate the sickness away like a nurse with a pillow. Unfortunately though, I could now breathe in space. I might as well enjoy life by safely floating around the station. Oh shit! Almost got put into the chokehold of space, but I'm a skilled technician when it comes to these kinds of battles. I kept the float going like the driving force of parades until a window that needed to be broken stepped in my path. I went back to being surrounded by useless oxygen. I didn't know what was going on as usual. I thought I was seeing two bugs on the verge of mating, but it was just someone getting arrested. I was playing the role of the pesky CMO that helps out Sec. So I'll heal you, but then arrest you immediately after. My help was still needed, but I whacked myself like a mobster swatting a fly. Then what proceeded next was a prolonged shoving match. I took a step back like James Harden before breaking down his defense. I was then approached by a pussy-faced cat demon. He hit me with that one-hitter quitter smoke. So the good news is the smoke cleared me of my furry features. But the bad news is I didn't know where the fuck I was. Wherever I am, they sure do have a decent arsenal. Now I'm in my final form, which is just a zombie. So I was thinking about pressing the self-destruct button just to see what happens. But instead, due to my prayers, I received a teleportation staff. Then a suspicious guy handling a sniper rifle was scoping me out, so he got teleported. I then went on a spree around the station, but it didn't take me home. The staff only had 5 uses, like a temp agency brothel. I was trapped on the syndicate outpost, so I might as well see it go up in flames. I was shooting my gun while on fire like an idiot redneck on the 4th of July. During my final hour, Krang in crab form heard my last words.
You okay, bud?
No, we are going to die.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Golden tile fire meshed well with the lava. Honestly, I think this is a better design for this traitor hideout. I'm getting ready for a new day. After blowing up, I think I want to build people up instead of tear them down. Fuck that. I'm gonna go make a grenade. I had the idea of hand labeling the grenade. Instead I set it off like a going away party. Damn it. Well, I don't think the damage is too devastating. Never mind. I've reached into space. My bad. Since I handle explosives with such care, I went back to chemistry. Then of course there's always a botanist wanting a mutagen or some shit. Good thing we have meat-eating zombies to get rid of them. It's always nice to see plant-eating people getting linked into the food chain. The undead wanted to pick my brain now. Instead of running, I tried making another grenade. but the zombie climbed over the counter and stopped my bomb-making efforts. However, I was in attack mode, but with a helpful intent. I got one knockdown before I was mauled by this flesh customer. Here we go again. Another zombie life it is. I mindlessly followed my buds that just kicked my ass like a recently jumped in gang member. Security needed to be broken into, because that's where all the food was bunkered in at. It was like an armored up pantry to us. We ran into some resistance, such as high voltage electricity and lasers. Oh, and those damn flashes too. I was then stunned by one of my inferior doctors. We all teamed up on the doctor's demise like sexually harassed patients. One of these wise-ass humans tried hiding with all the weapons. We cornered the genius in order to acquire his brain. Great, now I died twice. Fantastic. Gotta remove my head if you want to know I'm dead. Hey, it's the clown. I need to break in here and introduce him to the zombie life. He pied me, but I was able to have the last sinister laugh. Then not much else happened to my lean green self. Just breaking shit. I also played with dead bodies like drums and rocked matching Halloween costumes with my zomboys. Then I finally died in peace. Until I lived again to fuck up the same job I'm not qualified for. The first thing that stuck out to me was the janitor's rat pit in the bar. I liked the aesthetic it provided, and it's a very marketable idea. Something else I noticed was the chaplain was stalking me like an altar boy questioning God. So I confronted him. You following me?
The real question is, are you following me following you?
Clearly, you were following me, so fuck off with that bullshit. Let's talk numbers.
Listen here, cracker.
Oh.
Don't tell me what's to do.
Let's talk numbers. How does 350 sound? What about 360?
I ain't following your wannabe Breaking Bad head ass.
360 no scope it is. I had someone else following me too. It was a cameraman. What? Twat. I was then in for the chase of a lifetime, like running from the law. Only I am the law. Speaking of breaking laws, me and the clown trespassed right into the security department. I had to arrest him for this offense. Clowning around was over, until I let him go so he doesn't complain about entrapment. I went back to fighting the solo paparazzi man. I snatched his camera away like a thief photographer doing it for art reasons. My art was stopping his photos. He bugged me everywhere I went, even my place of business. Then my other rival was back in the picture and was challenging me to a dance-off. However, that's not happening. I hid from him in the head lounge, but he followed me in like a curious horny person thinking head lounge means a blowjob clinic. Another whack came his way. We all make mistakes, like me touching the electric fence instead of throwing this bastard into it. We'll try again. Goal! Such an electrifying finish. I had to keep it up for shock value's sake. The camera creep stood in the way, but this was not stopping me. Security did not enjoy all the violence and wanted some answers. Even the administrative security were upset. I was able to talk my way out of both situations, but I still had the cameraman treating me like a model's photo op, which is why I prayed to God, and he actually responded.
There's only one way to do it. Let's fight on the wrestling ring.
God gave me the solution for killing this tractor driving son of a bitch. I went searching for the ring like a merry band of lords, but I was going the wrong way, so God guided my path with a forceful push. I was taken through dorms and into a room for my scheduled battle.
3, 2, 1, blubbery.
My opponent was dangling upside down from my punches like a speed bag. I guess I scared him, because early on in the fight he pulled out some weak clock hologram. It didn't even slow down time or anything, so I continued punching at my normal pace. The photo taker was quick as journalists when it comes to knowing my moves. He moved around the ring like a defensive boxer, but his stance was a headstand, which is about as unorthodox as it gets. Eventually I brought the picture-perfect fighter down for the count like I was kidnapping girls for a sexual predator such as Dracula. I thought it was over for him, but he showed off his ground game by doing a counterattack off his back. The fight went on and I was running out of ideas. I tried throwing the squeaky toy of a referee at the bitch I was fighting, and of course it did nothing. We were still going toe to toe, but he obtained the upper hand in this thrilling bout. I was now one of the Count's victims, but I wouldn't stay down for it. See, I'm back up like someone called in a lifeline, and I'm going right at my enemy, trying to permanently crack his camera lens. I then beat the cameraman into Gibbs, giving me the victory. My prize was essentially one of Dr. Evil's buggies that Austin Powers stole, because I'm stuck at this dead end. The warden makes sense, because that fight almost dragged on longer than that scene. I even got out of the whip, and the doors wouldn't open. I guess something is fucked up. The gods cleared my path again, but the station is lacking gravity. I found a chef passed out near some puke, so I figured I should do that job of mine. My medical experience consists of hand-me-down knowledge and e-how videos. I'm starting to think I should have left this poor soul alone. Later on, I was trying to visit Cargo Bay, but failed. When dealing with obstacles, you just gotta keep trying until you're dying. That is a lesson I've learned many times and will never forget.